Sometimes my blood just boils. For instance, when somebody is taken advantage of because they're in a vulnerable position, and that's something that I saw today. Hi, my name is Sherry from Twin Sisters Mastectomy Boutique, and if you like our videos, please like and subscribe, share, comment down below. We really appreciate your support. So here's what happened today. I had a very nice lady come in, and she had her surgery like 20 years ago. And she was just saying, well, you're closer, and I kind of didn't like the place where I was going because they never had bras that would fit me, and I was told just to add extenders. And I thought, oh, that's interesting. Sometimes we use extenders. It's usually when the person has a very small cup size and we have to go down a band size to accommodate it. And it's usually a very tiny, tiny person. I know that sounds counterintuitive, but there's a whole formula there. But, I don't like to use extenders if I don't have to for people. As this lady said, you pay a lot of money for your bras. It's best that they fit properly. But this was not a tiny lady. She was, an average size lady. And maybe, she needed a bigger bra. But that's fine. I mean, I pulled out bras that fit her, like right off the shelf. I stack everything. I keep, everything in stock. So here's what happened. I put her in a mastectomy bra and a breast prosthesis. And she said, oh, I've never had a bra before that has a side pocket. And I said, oh, you've never had a mastectomy bra? She goes, no. Oh, okay. Let me see the bra that you had. So she showed me. It's a beautiful bra. Very pretty. Very pretty. But it's not a mastectomy bra, so there's no pockets. And it's underwire. This is what her mastectomy fitter put her in, which leads me to believe that it was just a lingerie boutique that dabbled in mastectomy. Okay, so many things wrong with this. First of all, the prosthesis that she had was shaped like this. So it's elongated on the side, which means, and this isn't the right size, but it means that that underwire is going to be cutting into this. If you are going to wear an underwire bra, which I don't recommend with a breast prosthesis, you don't want something that's going to cut into it. Like, what was that fitter thinking? But even worse, this isn't a mastectomy bra. So I said to her, wasn't your breast prosthesis constantly moving? Yep. Were you constantly worried it was going to fall out? Yep. She couldn't bend over. She couldn't move. She was always doing this to keep it in place. What kind of a person would fit somebody like that? And she said, there was one bra I liked, but they didn't have my size. So then what? They just didn't bother? They didn't look into getting her something that she liked in her size? What? I'm just so outraged. Because that is taking advantage of somebody. Because this lady, I mean, she's told this is the way it is. And so she didn't know any better. Anyway, we got her into a beautiful mastectomy bra. I have them like right in stock. Got her into a breast prosthesis that didn't have this thing on the side because a lot of people don't like that. Some people do. Nothing wrong with it. But some people find that this gets in the way under their arm. So I got her into a symmetrical shape, which is, more triangular. It was lighter than the one that she had. Got her into a mastectomy bra so that she could move. Instantly, she was like, oh my God, this is amazing. She bought 3 bras right there on the spot. She's like, I can move. I don't feel like anything's going to fall out. I feel so secure. Like, it changed her life. My blood is still boiling. Why would somebody do that to her? That is cruel. Honestly, for 20 years, and she didn't know any better, right? She's being told by the expert, this is what you have. So for 20 years, she's had to restrict her movement. She's had to feel awkward that this is going to fall out, feeling insecure, feeling self-conscious that it's moving. What a terrible thing to do to somebody. I'm so mad. I'm so mad. But she's in good hands now. She's in my hands. Tell me about a time when somebody you know, or maybe it was you, got taken advantage of because somebody either didn't know how to do their job, they weren't trained, they're just lazy, they're just greedy, they're, you know, no pride in their work. I mean, this is this woman's dignity. Anyway, I'm just so angry. I could go on forever. I'm gonna calm down now. Anyway, like and subscribe. And if you are somebody who is just being told to settle for this or settle for that, shop someplace else. Shop someplace else. That's my thought for today. We'll see you soon.